Welcome to Moments of Truth with Susan Kerby. And we've just had our own little moment of truth today. My power had gone off on the last time we were doing this, so we're starting again. So, this is really about what it is to connect soul to soul and eye to eye. And the first thing you do when you want to connect with someone is you look them in the eye. This is not particularly new news. I'm going to take the glasses off so you can really see me seeing you. So even though you're in Africa, even though you're around the world, even though you're, I love getting the connections with all of you. I was reading some of the comments today of the people who really get to connect. And I thank you for seeing me. And I want you to know I see you. And you know how when I'm looking straight into the camera and seeing you, you get a sense of my connection with you. It's the same when you're on stage. If you want to come on and do a performance, you know, those people, they don't see the audience. It's a dark theater, but that's not who you are and who I am. We come in and we connect. So there's a thing when people talk about scanning the audience or like you want to see everybody. But I say when you're doing that kind of seeing, you're not really seeing anybody. And when you really connect with one person, eye to eye, soul to soul, and then you move to another person in the room and you connect eye to eye, soul to soul, the whole room actually feels happier and feels seen because you're there connecting with one to one. Okay, so that's how you get when you're on stage, but also when you're just one on one with people, you connect with your eyes. Have you ever looked at someone in their eyes and you just see their soul? If you've never had a chance to do that, I really give you an opportunity to sit with a friend and just look them in the eyes and just be quiet. It's just part of that piece where you're just being with the other person and you're just connecting. And the more you get to do that one to one, the more when you do that one to many, it will be easier for you. And another thing is, if you want to do that with yourself in a mirror, that's even a whole nother level of what you do to connect soul to soul. Because when that person in the mirror stops judging you and that person in the mirror stops thinking you don't look healthy today, which I looked into my own camera and thought, oh, I need more color, I need more something. It's like we have such assessments of ourselves. But when you look into the mirror and you finally see the soul of the person you're looking at, that's connection. So before you ever go speak to your boss or speak to somebody who's important or speak on a stage, you want to connect with yourself, eye to eye, soul to soul, first, and drop yourself into your heart. Because I don't know if you're like me, especially when, you know, my power's gone out and the battery died, and I have to do this. There's a part where I get into my head. And this is that part of how you can drop into your heart. And how you drop into your heart is you connect eye to eye, soul to soul. All right. And earlier today, I was talking about something I want to make sure we bring into this video, which is how you connect can matter how you dress, how you present yourself helps you to connect. Today, I knew I was talking about connection, so I put on my eye color. So my eyes, if you see my eyes, they're kind of a gray green with a little yellow sparkle, okay? And so I found an outfit. I was working with a stylist who was teaching me about all of this and about what has you be vulnerable, what has you be seen. And she was talking about our eye color. And she held different strips of fabric up and we picked my eye color. And I would have never said it had this gray green with gold sparkles. I thought I had blue eyes, right? They ask you what color are your eyes. You say blue, brown, green, hazel maybe. But there's actually differences in all of our eyes. So one of the things you can do is have someone you know work with you and look to see what fabrics or what colors are really in your eyes. And when you wear that, when you find tops, shirts, whatever in your eye color, it allows you to connect. So, in the whole scheme of things, connection is the first form of being able to speak your truth and being heard. So, this is really one of the first steps I have. I teach my 10 steps to what I call I want that, which is what are the ways you have people connect with you and say, I want that. I want that as you're speaking. So, step one is you connect eye to eye, soul to soul. And you do it in many ways. So, before you speak, you drop in by looking yourself in the mirror, or you drop in before you walk up on stage or into a business meeting by connecting with a friend eye to eye. But spend more time looking into people's eyes, and then you'll be able to connect more clearly when you need to, when it's difficult. So, step one is always connect eye to eye, soul to soul. And if you want to know more about how you can speak in a way that people is saying, I want that, come join me at my Speak program. I have a call coming up in shortly where I work with clients to have them give me 3 minutes of what they could say, and I give them 2 minutes of feedback that has them be heard. They get to speak their truth, and my job is to have you be better, have you be heard. So this is secret one, step one, connect. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week when we do step two, and that's how you open any talk. So we'll get to step two next week, and I send you blessings. Thanks for your patience with us in our vulnerability and connecting.